Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, and I have some news that is going to drastically change my entire activity here on YouTube, and more importantly over there on Twitch. Somewhere over there, or maybe there, I don't know. It's over somewhere. But before I go into what is going to change, I feel I need to give a little bit of an explanation on what has been going on in the past couple of months. Something that I've been hiding because, to be honest, I was just a little bit ashamed to talk about this. I haven't had a job in quite a while, and through thanks to that I have accumulated a bunch of debts with just not being able to pay my bills. I will say, don't worry, there's no alcohol addiction or alcohol problems or drugs or gambling involved. It's just bills. To a point where I even had to sell my car. And to a point where on August 5th the court is going to rule that I'm gonna get a legal financial guardian and I'm gonna lose custody over my own bank accounts. But not to worry, all is for the greater good, because I actually do have a job now. Starting today at 5 PM my time, Central European time, I'm gonna have the first day at my new job. Now it's going to be somewhere in the logistics distribution center, so it's at least something. It's what I like to do. I like to do logistics. I'm a logistics kind of guy. So, yay for that. But I say 5 o'clock my time. And this is where things are going to drastically change. The normal schedule is 6 PM my time till 11. Sometimes it can be earlier, sometimes it's never later, apparently, from what I've understood. But it does mean it is going to really cut down in my streaming time. As of today, July 14th, 2015, Tuesday, tonight I won't be streaming because I have to work. And to me, streaming has always been a hobby because I pretty much never expected to make any kind of money with it. And all the money that I have been given are through donations that I have invested and put back into streaming, because, for instance, there's the camera, here's the green screen, there's the mic. That's where all the donations have gone into. And that doesn't mean, and of course the current donation goal for the you know, I've made a vlog about it a couple of weeks ago. However, I'm not going to pay the bills from that. I won't be able to pay the bills from that. Nor am I going to ask for support financially from you guys so that I can pay the bills. I'm a guy that prefers to work for his money and not do something related to a hobby and just like, hey, give me money. Don't do that. So I don't want you guys to worry about my financial situation. Your own is far more important than mine. And I appreciate you just being there, you just watching my videos here on YouTube, and joining in the chat, leaving comments, leaving likes. That's what matters to me. So, the thing is with this particular job is that the weekly schedule is completely random. It's a part-time job. It can be that I have to work 5 days a week from Monday till Friday, but it also may happen that I'll have a couple of days off. For instance, this week, it's Tuesday today. This is going to be my first day. I start at 5 until 11, and tomorrow, Wednesday, I don't have to work. However, if they are running short on people, they can call me and ask me or demand that I actually show up, and I pretty much have no choice. And then on Thursday and Friday I am scheduled to work. However, it can also be that they have plenty of people and not enough work, and that means that they can call me up and say, hey Doomy, you don't have to come to work today because we have enough people already, sorry. And I pretty much also have no option other than to accept that. Since all of the work times are going to be cutting into my streaming schedule, it's always going to be either 4 p.m., 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. depending on which day it is that my work starts. I won't be able to stream on the days that I have to work. Now, on the days that I don't have to work, I will actually be streaming because I still enjoy it, it's still my hobby, and I still just like to interact with the viewers that are there for the chat, for the streams. Excuse me. And it's just something that I don't want to let go. But I have always said to myself that if for some reason, whatever it may be, there are days or even weeks or months that really don't allow me to stream at all, because whatever the reason may be, work, relationships, me moving somewhere else, or well, almost me losing my apartment, for instance. It really went that far, but like I said, things are gonna be alright. If I am not able to stream for whatever reason, I will drop streaming. If I have to make a choice between options, then streaming is the first thing that I'm gonna drop, and with that, of course, my activity here on YouTube. I really didn't plan this video out too well, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Let me think. Because I'm also not going to edit this at all. I'm just going to upload this as a whole. Yeah, this week's schedule is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, it will mean that on Friday song requests are simply not going to happen, because I'll be back here at home. I'm expecting around midnight my time, and usually the song requests start at 10 p.m. my time. Of course, I could still stream if I wanted to. If I have the energy, I could, but I'm just not going to chance it. I don't expect that people are going to be waiting for me to come online and start streaming a request song right away. So I'm going to have to find a solution for that. I may move it to the Saturdays, but to me, my family and friends are still more important than streaming. So if I move it to the Saturdays, it's not going to be every single week, because hey, it's summertime. People might call me up like, hey, let's have a barbecue, hey, let's go drinking, or hey, do you want to play some cards? Then that goes first. And if that means I won't be able to stream, then oh well. Sundays, however, are not going to change. Sundays will still be able. I will still be able to stream. I will still be able to stream Rise of the Reds for, well, I don't know how long, but that's still going to be a thing. So it will be the regular Sunday streams, 6 p.m. GMT, with whoever is going to be my co-commentator from the development team or any of the testers. So that is pretty much the only day that I can guarantee that I'll be streaming. Now, what is that going to mean for my other plans? For instance, the mod spotlights. I'm going to have to drop them, or at least put them on hold, because despite the fact that I currently have a job, which is unfortunately only part-time and not guaranteed to be every single day, of course I'm going to be looking for a job that is full-time and during daytime, regular work hours, because of course I do kind of just want to get back into streaming as soon as I can. And yeah, with the current times it's just impossible to do, and really it's about this in the end, because I don't want to lose this apartment. I've been living here for 6 years now, and I've almost lost it once. I don't want to definitely lose it again. So I'll keep my eyes out open for jobs here, preferably logistically, but until then I'm just not going to be able to stream nor really upload any videos on YouTube. And the mod spotlights, as I said, they're just gonna have to be put on hold. I did the first mod spotlight of CNC Holland, which is also available for your viewing pleasure here on YouTube. But this week, yesterday, I was supposed to start seeing Crazy Mod for Generals, but because of what I knew was gonna happen today, and because I didn't know if I was gonna get this job first and foremost of all, and if I did, what the rest of the week would be like for working schedule, I decided against starting something and then having to cut it midway, because there's just no time for me to stream anymore. So mod spotlights, they may return. I kind of hope they will return. I might even do them on like days that I don't have to work, but it's just going to be a lot longer in between. I might do them on Saturdays. I really haven't decided yet, but I first want to make sure that this job, I can keep it. So streaming from now on is no longer a major priority in my life anymore, and thus the YouTube videos with that as well. Now, I have started yesterday a series of Terraria 1.3. It was a co-op playthrough with Dutchy Gamer. I've cut those videos up in half hour, or that I've cut that stream up in half-hour sections, with the last section to be 40 minutes or something. And that is going to be published in the next couple of days, starting tonight. And for now, if I have a single day that I can stream beyond the Sundays and the Saturdays, I might just want to continue doing that, because it is a new update for Terraria. I really like Terraria as a game. I like the crafting, I like the building, although I'm not going to be like doing pixel art as some other people do. I'm not going to go for the expert mode playthroughs or any class playthroughs, just like mage, ranger, melee, yo-yo, throwing, which were introduced. The later two were introduced, or the summoner. I'm just going to do casual playthroughs. First and foremost, I think I just want to do more of the co-op playthrough, and it can be with Dutchy, it can also be with someone else. That remains to be seen. But I think that for the time being, that is going to be what is going to take. It's going to be more on my channel than anything else. Of course, the Sunday streams, once they're done, I'm gonna upload them. I might publish them a couple of days later, or I might just upload them and publish them right away. It all depends on my mood. It all depends on well, the schedule for the next week, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much all about that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about in terms of this is about you. How can you keep up with my schedule for work? Well, there's a couple of things. First and foremost, I would ask you that you like my Facebook page, which you can find down in the movie description. Every day I will be keeping an update on I will have to work at this time, or I don't have to work, because usually, from my understanding, around 10 AM my time, I will hear if the planned schedule is going to change or not, and I will be able to say like, oh, I will have to work or I won't have to work, according to the planned schedule or according to whatever phone call I'm getting. And I'll be posting an update if stuff changes, and I will make an update every Friday once I've seen the schedule, the planned schedule myself, because I can see that digitally. I'll be making an update on like, hey, this is the schedule for work this week, so these are the days that I won't be able to stream, but of course everything may still be up to change, and whenever something changes I will actually post an update. Those posts will also be put on Twitter, and they will be linked to my Facebook page. You can find the link to my Twitter also below the video feed. And if you really don't want to do any of that, what I will do is something that I've actually done today, is change the broadcast title on Twitch on my channel to what day it is, as today is going to be the 14th of July, so that will be the first part. And behind the date of the particular day, I'm going to put in no stream today, got to work, or there's going to be a stream today. And those three options are the only three that I will give you for keeping up with will I have to work or not. So yeah, once again, you don't have to worry about my financial situation anymore. Things will eventually be under control, and I will get out of the debts that I have. You don't have to support me by sending money. I don't even want it, you know. The money for the maid outfit, it's just something for shits and giggles. I don't even expect that I'm gonna reach the 500 euros. But don't feel sorry for me in terms of like, oh man, this guy has some debts, let me send him some money so that he can, you know, at least survive, at least live a little. Don't. I'm gonna be fine. I've managed the past couple of months. So I'm not going to ask you to like be worried about me or anything. What I am going to ask you is to keep your fingers crossed for me. Like the videos, watch the videos that I post here on YouTube, and any live stream that I can do, that you're there, that you are interactive in the chat. Just have a good time. Like I said, I will be posting updates on my Facebook in regards to my schedule, in regards of my planning for maybe Saturdays or whatever. So keep your eyes on that. I will ask you to, well, I'm not going to force you, but I'm going to ask if you're willing to like my Facebook page, because that is really the best place to keep up with what's going on in my life. And I will actually mix more of my private life with the streaming, in terms of that I'll be keeping you guys updated on what's going on. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're happy for me, because I certainly am happy. My name is Hecthor, Doomhammer, Evil Overlord. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.